going to show you inside saddle seat, inside sankaku seat, but first I got to show you how to enter it. Show him how to enter it. So he's on his butt. First thing I have to, not necessarily have to do, but sometimes plays in your cart if that's sitting up. First thing I want to do is I just want to attack behind his heels, and I just want to get Chris onto his back. So I pull up on his heels, and the catch is I don't want to just reach my leg in the center right out the gate and give him entries to, deep delegate all these different games. So I'm actually going to pressure his knees into his chest like so. From here, I start to place my right leg right to the center. Now I'm going to decide, obviously, if my right leg's in the center, I'm going to target his left leg. So I'm going to start to place my hand right above the knee. I'm going to do a real light extension of the leg. And I'll tell you something, a lot of guys will allow you to do this because it's actually giving them entries to more offensive positions. So you shouldn't have to worry about him like keeping that leg in position. Once I start to extend, watch my left leg. I slide my left leg back, almost like a Mortal Kombat trip from like 95. I'm just going to slide that leg back. And look how I slide my knee right to the ground. This is one style of entry. There's many, many ways. From here, I start to open my right leg and pull it flaring, and I'm going to collect the far leg. So what's crucial is that I attack Chris's far ankle and his knee leg. From here, I fall off to my right. And what do? Figure four out. So again, this is just one way of controlling the sankaku position. There's many different ways, and there's many different leg positions that you can use. But for now, we'll just focus on the figure four towards the top. And for the guys who are a little newer, this might seem a little overwhelming, but I'll come around and help you guys out. I want to be laying on the axis of my knee. So notice that I'm not laying on the top of my foot. So that should be a big detail, is I'm actually laying right on my patella, towards my patella. And one of the big keys, and this is for all of us, is make sure that you're, don't hurt your partner's groin, but you should be flaring your hips quite a bit. So you want to make sure that your hips are engaged so that it's not too easy for him to start to push your leg away and escape. Right. So let's go over this entrance again. Now, the game that I'm going to play is I'm going to get Chris on his back. So I'm going to start to put him on his back, and what's the next step? Pressure his knees. It takes away a great deal of mobility with his low half. I'm going to step my right leg right into the center. I slide right up to the patella. I'm going to slide around, and your back step shouldn't be dramatic, right? It shouldn't be this big plodding back step. It should be a very sort of relaxed slide. And once I feel I've cleared the knee line, I collect it with my knee by placing a shelf underneath the knee. Next detail is far leg control. I grab the ankle, I grab the knee, I open my hips, figure four my legs, and now we're in the saddle position. Infinite possibilities from here, one of the most controlling positions you can find. And then we're ready to attack. All right, let's do it one more time, one last time. So for the new players, you have to get him on his back. If you're more advanced, you can get away with entering sankaku from here, but it's a little risky. You can give up tremendous positions with him, especially the guys that get scrambled. It's very, very dangerous. So get Chris on his back, get your partner on his back. Pull him, pressure him, slide. See? You tangle, slight foot. Nothing crazy. Let's get it on for you guys. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do it, I'm going to stay seated this time. So it's a slight detour. From, the optimal control in most cases would be a fall to the figure four side, but I'm actually going to stay seated just for a split second. What I'm going to do, I'm going to expose the heel, right? So I want to expose my partner's left heel in this case. I'm going to sort of grab an ankle lean back. And there's a systematic step of placing the leg right above my shoulder and just holding the knee. And then when you feel like there's an opportunity to pass it to the other side, you sort of pass it right to the other side. And I'm going to stop right here. So once I get to this position, just like this, I'm going to start to reflect back on what's available, which is, in this case, Chris's heel is obviously just screaming at you to grab it. I'm just going to fall back right on his big toe. And I want you guys, I was hesitant to even show it, but just really gently just grab the leg, the heel, create a nice shelf under the heel. And what I'm focused on doing is just turning my elbow towards my hip. Now my right hand goes underneath the calf, and I'm just going to go to a tight elbow to elbow line. And you have to be very careful, so I would say stop right there. But the concept should be in a self-defense scenario that you should explode your hips to the ceiling. So your head should be going back, if you can imagine. I'm turning my body and rotating it towards the big toe, and I'm exploding, so this kind of falls back onto, this goes back to the idea of flaring your hips. I'm going to be flaring my hips from there. So that'll destroy the inside of the knee and the ankle. So if I'm here, place the foot right above my shoulder. Now, can I go to the heel here? Absolutely. But there's sometimes the risk of him starting to kick your arm. Yeah, do this. So if you can place his leg to this side, and just salvage the control. Just salvage as much control as you want. Because the next technique we're going to do is going to be an ankle lock. But I'll show you how it dovetails into that pretty well. But good control, right? What do? I fall on this big toe, elbow tight, pummel the hand to the inside, tight grip, and then you're gonna stop right there. How do you guys feel about that? It's pretty simple. All right, let's just throw another one at you. So in the interest of time. So beautiful, beautiful heel hook here. But let's say we want to do something that's a little bit less barbaric. We want to go for a basic ankle lock. I'm going to place his foot underneath my right arm. So I stop here, the pit stop, before I attack Chris's heel. I'm going to place his foot right under my right armpit. Watch, real simple. Now the knock on this position, particularly this position, is if I grab right around his ankle, Achilles lock here, I can maybe finish it, but there's not a ton of leverage. But what I'm actually going to do, if you're a little newer, you may want to come around just to see the fellow do this. See this lock I have? This basic ankle lock? It's effective. Maybe I can catch Chris, maybe I can. But if you want to optimize the leverage, you'll pummel your free hand, your heel hooking hand underneath. And you want to get between the heel and his Achilles, like very close to the heel. See this? And then I'm going to put all my weight on his toes. And then, John likes to make a fist, but you can do it old school. You can do it John style and explode your hips up, really painful, or you can consolidate. I call it the Portland style, real old school. Maybe not as effective, but generally works when you're going to bridge. Again, let's imagine I managed to get into the saddle position. I'm grabbing the ankle and placing it onto my shoulder, and I'm just controlling the knee line. So think of this more as a means of control. Don't look for any immediate gratification, just control the position, and slowly start to pass the leg to the other side. All right, here and here. Control the integrity of the position. And now 100% of the time, the heel will present itself. So I fall onto the heel, really gentle, elbow to my hip, pummel, and then the explosion will be there, but stop right there. Last technique, passing Chris's leg to the armpit, my cross armpit. And just for the guy, most of you guys know this position we're experienced, but I can always at any time go back to the heel hook. It's always available. Ankle lock here. Slide my left arm under, pressure on the toe, explode for the finish. Really, really simple. I consider it to be pretty simple, not too crazy. Now, one thing I will say, sometimes when you go to pummel your left arm in, you pull your right arm out. So guys will do this. And you lose reference for where the Achilles is. So in other words, if I would then pull my right arm out as I shuffle my left arm in, I lose perspective. So let's say my right arm's a little high. This is obviously a bit high. I can use my left hand to sort of go inside of the form, and that's usually a great mile marker for where my arm should be. See? Right around there. And then you're going for the finish. On three, guys. 1, 2, 3.